Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode or video rather or tier list or whatever you want to call it. Today we're doing a strange Lumon Viability tier list and I will be counting every single Coromon as if they are level 17 or 16. Um, so for example Arawara won't have Glacier yet, um, but it will have Splash, I think. I am not 100% certain about the level up levels, not level up, but the moves that getting levels, but I do have them pretty well memorized. Like the other day, I just said, what level does Digimon learn double slash at? Is it 21 by any chance? And then I went and looked, and yeah, it is 21. So yeah, today we're doing a trailer mobile ability tier list. So let's just begin. Armadillo, hmm, I think it's B tier. Could be better. It's not very good because it's physical. No, that's not the reason. But it's slow and it has a special defense and special attacks are the ones we need to worry about. So I don't really think it's helpful. I'm just put it in. Then that's not very helpful. But it does do a fair bit of damage, even though I don't use Armadillo as much anymore. She's going to stay in. Then not so very helpful until I change my mind. Aurora is amazing. It just gets splash, which means it doesn't worry about the debuffs that it gets from its moves from corrupt and the other one. So yeah, amazing. Bazar could be better. Bazar could be better in general. Let me see. Yeah, let me just go find sheer to with. Okay, that's new. Anyway, let me just find what level sheer to gets splash at. Right, 80. Okay, so it does not splash just yet. Alright, so yeah. Weasel, it's either Soros Luman or Amazing. Um, you can get a ton of damage off with his double sting before it uses Disrupt or Corrupt. Um, it's one of these two. I'm just going to put in Soros Luman for now. Let's change it. Now, well, B tier. He tanks pretty well. That's pretty good. There is much to say about Digmao. It's just Digmao. Bava, I mean, Bava is just the same as Digmao. There isn't much that in Bava that's different from Digmao. They both just will boulder barrage it. Bava might just not even get a boulder barrage by then. But anyway, the Guild Wing could be better. Guild Wing in general could be better. Um, it's not very useful besides maybe using Pocket Sand. Uh, because it doesn't do much damage, even though it is pretty fast. And it's slow, but it is pretty fast for the rest of its stats. Right, Ghostline, it's a B or it's either B tier or amazing. It's one of these two, because that continuously lowering defense is pretty good. I think I'm going to put it in amazing. I really like that when you attack with power slap, you also do damage. Handles B tier. Oh, we've made a pattern. Nice. Hondos, there is much to say about Hondos. Maybe just could be better. Because it can't. I'm just going to put in there. Not very helpful because all of its moves are not very. Wait, Bazar is too. No, Bazar can't do much, and Hondos can't do much either. Lunar Wolf. At this point is level 16, so it's not very useful in general, even outside of the straight Lumon fight. So then that's not very helpful. Geartooth, Solos Lumon, that splash that wait no, it doesn't get splash yet. B tier, B tier. Um, if it gets splash, then it definitely Solos Lumon. But without it, it doesn't do much, especially since it's weak to Lumon. It's pretty bulky. You don't have to worry about that too much. Slytherin is great. It sets up. That's I'd say that's pretty well for what it is. Um, also if it poisons Lumon, that's very good. We're considering what the alright. So next up is well, isn't really good because you can't really set up on Lumon, not on this Lumon specifically, because it will just go ahead and humble you back into -3 attack. You can pose it, which helps you, the rest of your team. But Mino isn't really bulky enough to be able to warrant doing that. So yeah, just it's going to be a C tier. Yeah. Bite. Yes, solo's the one. Great bulk all around. Great attack. Yes, priority prop punch, which is good for doing damage before what do you call it? Which is good for doing damage before uh, what do you call this? Before it lowers your attack a lot. Wait, I just forgot why Aurora goes to solo Lumon. I will talk about that in a little bit. But for now, Bite, yes. Bite is very, very strong stat wise. Um, I don't know if it gets spaced up yet, but it definitely gets proper punch, and you will definitely do a lot with that. In Aurora, while that is solo Lumon, Sharp Claws. It can't get its attack lowered. This Lumon can go ahead and use his dark moves as much as it wants. Your attack will stay intact. Which means that the whole thing that Lumon is trying to pull off is not doable because Aurora has Sharp Claws. It prevents attack lowering, which definitely gives an advantage. So yeah, Lampire actually solos Lumon. So Storm version is OP. I think that's all I need to say. And then Throw Shell, where do I put Throw Shell? Throw Shell. Throw Shell. Could be better. It's not very good, to be honest. It's also not very bad. So yeah, I think that is it.